As we all know, we pretty much got a good understanding of how some of us see things. So I decided to ask you guys' opinion on something that I wrote many, many years. As we all know, we pretty much got a good understanding of how some of us see things. So I decided to ask you guys' opinion on something that I wrote many, many years ago. So this is what we're going to do. Right? We're going to read it. So this way you guys don't have to watch it. You can just listen to it as you're on your way to work and or on your way home. And it comes back to what Ron was mentioning the other day, and it kind of think little nephew out the pet had mentioned something about some guy named T.J. Black, and we'll talk about that on Sunday. But I wanted to read this to you guys and get your opinion on it, of course, because some say it's controversial, some say it's uh, derogatory or just straight wrong. So we're going to try this out. So I want you guys to listen to this as you're driving. Just make sure you get where you got to get to safely. Just do not try to watch it. Just listen to it because it's easier to listen than it is to watch it. But if you got time to watch it, then you watch it. All right. But let's go with this. I wrote this many years ago and it was called, I named it The Ignorance According to Black. So the title is again, The Ignorance According to Black. As you hear my sorrow, I ask that you hear them with your mind. As you hear my sorrow, I ask that you do not listen with your heart. Even as you hear my cries, I ask that you do not listen with your emotions. I only ask that you listen with your mind. The ignorance according to Black, many claim to know me, and many claim to fear me, although the ignorance according to Black is far from knowing. Many see me as powerful, many see me as turmoil, although I am neither. The ignorance, according to Black, leads many to be misunderstood with and or by knowledge, and has many not believing, has many using me in forms that are not true. The ignorance, according to Black, causes many to use me as a source of oppression, although they still fear me. As fear is quite often used, it is too misunderstood, for fear is false evidence appearing real. The ignorance, according to Black, as you prepare for your slumber and your eyes wear heavy, does one say, wow, it's blackout, so now I must sleep? No, I know many of you will always say, oh, it's dark out, and it's time for me to sleep. As many of you walk down the paths that you walk day to day, many of you look down and see along the path you take, notice that it is black. The ignorance, according to Black, many of you will call me your brother. Many of you will call me your sister. Many of you will believe that we are family. But this is not possible, for I am a contrast and not of human form. The ignorance, according to Black, as I come to be heard during the 15th century, those who referred to me were those of oppression, for those of superiority, which led me to mention the ignorance according to Black, was seen, heard, and misunderstood again in the 20th century. The ignorance according to Black, as you close your eyes and you ponder these words, many of you will be able to see darkness. Ask yourself, do I see black? Or will you say, I see darkness? The ignorance according to Black, as you wake up to a blind person, or rather, you walk up to a blind person. It's as you walk up to a blind person, as the blind person does not see, but hears the words coming from your mouth. And you ask this blind person, are you aware that I am black? The blind person will say, all I hear are words coming out of your mouth. Even as he, the blind man, was to touch a face, the blind man will not be able to see nor hear black. The ignorance according to Black, many of you do not understand for a minuscule moment of how powerful Black truly is. The ignorance according to Black should not be seen as being powerful. The ignorance according to Black should not be seen as weak. The ignorance according to Black shall only be seen for truly what it is. The ignorance according to Black for many, many years and many centuries, many have used me in forms that were untrue. Therefore, it is why I say the ignorance according to Black. The ignorance according to Black does not have many brothers and sisters, but you do not see them as such. I do not have any family members of physicality, for no human has touched a rainbow. The ignorance according to Black, many use me within the wrong context, which makes it more uncomfortable to be seen, heard, felt, misunderstood. I am not a physicality. As you take a crayon and notice the color is dark, you do not say the color you see, brown, red, purple, for these are some of my brothers and sisters. For we of true colors do not come from any country or nationality. This is the ignorance according to Black. Although society has utilized me in ways that are untrue, and for reasoning of confusion, oppression, fear, and savagery, the ignorance according to Black. The ignorance according to Black does not allow me to be used in any form that I truly am within society, but for those of superiority who wish to utilize me in forms where many humans would find it to be upsetting and disrespectful, as well as hurtful. The ignorance according to Black. Many do not understand. Many would not feel what I feel. Many would not behave accordingly, but many will come to understand the ignorance according to Black. The ignorance according to Black, many will never understand. Many choose to see and hear differently as I am spoken, but truly fail to see what I really am. Even as I am physically seen, I am not seen for what I am. Many do not understand why I am not related to a man, for they fail to understand what a contrast truly is. Black was created as a contrast to bring diversity with light and color to the world. Being Black shall not only mean power, for as Black is added to color, it will be seen differently and more beautiful than before. Powerful by color, something that many would not understand why they do not understand, is the ignorance according to Black. How can something so powerful have no family? How can something so powerful have no feeling? How can something so powerful be able, or rather be unable to be seen? How can something so powerful be so misunderstood? The ignorance according to Black. Black is shared with the vision. I ask you to listen only with your mind and hear my cries as I try to explain why I, Black, am only truly a contrast. So again, we spoke about certain things, so I want you guys to give me your opinion on it. Let me know. Whether right, wrong, or otherwise, I'd like to hear it. I'll catch up with you guys soon. As we all know, we pretty much got a good understanding